Florida. Sean will be with you in just a minute.
Welcome to Look Around Florida. I am your host, Sean McFall, aka the Florida Man. Glad y'all could be here tonight. I see we already got Laura Schultz in the chat. Welcome. Good to see you. She did send in some news, so we'll be talking about that here in a little bit. David Lincoln. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Hope your dad and mom are doing good, and your brother. Johnny Jenkins is in the house from the Missouri division. Wow. Glad you could be here tonight. We got Bob Highball, the 8th Brigade Commander and the camp commander for the Samuel St. George Rogers Camp, 1865. Home of the 2026 Florida Division Reunion. Welcome, buddy. Al from the Tennessee Division. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Well, we had some events, updates on certain events. We even had events added on. Bobby Grenier is in the house. But David, I hope your brother's safe. We do need to get the prayer chain going, gentlemen and ladies. We have a couple members that are not doing good right now. They've had stuff going on with their family. What is Becky Grimmer? Keep her in your thoughts and prayers. I just got a text message from a good friend of mine, Mark Best. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers. I'm not going to go into detail what's going on with Mark. That's his business. But just keep him in thoughts and prayers. If you're up there in the Tallahassee area, I'm sure you're aware. But just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Oh, David Lincoln Sr.'s in the house. Oh, sorry. David, I thought it was Junior. Sorry, Junior. I thought it was your dad because there was a little glitch. But keep Becky Grimmer and Mark Best in your prayers right now. You know, my glasses go fine, but I'm looking at my screen and they look cockeyed. Oh, well. Dylan and Leon, Dylan Anderson and Leon are in the house. They're on Facebook, probably watching on YouTube also. So we're going to keep chatting for a little bit. As I said, some camps did send stuff. Camps are just starting to send stuff in for March and April. Look like the Florida division is going to be busy in the month of April. Last week in March going into throughout April. A lot of cool events coming up. A lot of annual events. So keep that in your mind and thoughts. Exactly. Today is Confederate Flag Day. If you don't know about the flag that's behind me, that is a Florida flag that our Confederate soldiers in the state of Florida carried with them into battle. During the War of Northern Aggression, Florida came out. Florida had about three, 4 flags. Not really abducted into this the Confederacy. There's one that I like using a lot because this one did fly in the Florida Confederate Council Congress. It's this one behind me. Now, if you look at the stars, those are the first 3 states to secede from the Union. Yeah, South Carolina, Mississippi, and I forget the other one. Donna McPherson in the house. Alrighty. We have quite a bit of people joining in. We got Laura Schultz in the house. We got David Lincoln, John Jenkins, Bob Highball, Al from the Tennessee division. Of course, we got Barbara Kinnear on YouTube. Delenn and Leon. Thank you for that, Johnny. Yeah, like I said, keep Becky Grimmer and Mark Best in your prayers this week. They got a lot going on. Donna McPherson for the Mary Molly Bell OCR Chapter 20. Woohoo! Speaking of OCR, we had the Florida Division OCR President, Annette Lindsay, in the house. Welcome, Annette. Good to see you. Hope you're staying out of trouble or trouble's avoiding you, either or. So, like I said, we had some news come in. I know my camp, we've been busy checking on all of our Confederate heroes here in Southwest Florida. All the way from North Fort Myers, all the way down into Marco Island. Last weekend, we did a meetup at Roberts Ranch in Immokalee. The guy that founded Roberts Ranch was the first settler in Immokalee, or part of the settling families in Immokalee. Well, Old Man Roberts did serve in the Florida Cow Cavalry Company A under Lieutenant Boggess. With First Lieutenant Boggess, that's my camp namesake, which was under Captain Henry of Company A. Now, there was a Company B, which was Tampa area, northwards into Plant City and all that. I learned a lot from Wayne. I learned a lot about the Company B from Wayne Sweat with the Dade City Pioneer Museum. Company B was Captain Leslie. There's several different people that were underneath them. The monument that we're going to get ready to have the monument dedication up at Dade City Pioneer Museum. That monument was dedicated, and I saw the writing on it, to Company B of the Florida Cow Cavalry. So we'll be talking about that. That's coming up. I haven't really talked to Becky Grimmer, the president of the Plant City UDC. Like I said, she has a lot going on right now, so I don't want to bother her. I'm just trying to be respectful. From what I gathered from Donna McPherson, Annette Lindsay's going to be a speaker, and Wayne Sweat's going to talk about the history of the monument and Company B of the Florida Cow Cavalry at the dedication, which is in a few weeks. So, like I said, I love Wayne Sweat. I learned a lot from him. After their camp meeting a couple of weeks ago, we were walking around the museum, talked about the different houses, and how a lot of it got there at the Dade City Pioneer Museum. So it was kind of cool. I really enjoyed that. So, yeah. Ready. Let me get that out of the way. We do have the Florida Division reunion coming up. That is June the 6th. You can go right here to FloridaDivisionReunion.com and register today. I will have Bob Highball on as we get closer to go more in detail what he has lined up this year for the reunion. Remember, you got to be at the reunion to cast your vote. It is election year. We have quite a bit of fine gentlemen, including myself, that are running for a position within the Florida Division. To cast your vote, you have to be present. You can't phone a friend or email, but you have to be present. Ready. I got Mark Bess's text me right now. Let me double check, make sure it's nothing urgent. Oh. So, like I said, we just have to keep our thoughts and prayers out to Becky Grimmer and Ham. Derek, you snuck in there, buddy. Good to see you from the Tennessee division. We got Kim Colors. He's listening. So it's good to see him. It's good to see quite a bit of our Florida division members and members from other divisions watching this program. So, like I said, we do have some events coming up. So start registering for the Florida Division Reunion. I will get up. Annette, you read my mind. I don't know if that's dangerous or not. I will get with Annette Lindsay to see when I can get her scheduled to come on so she can go a little bit more in detail what she has planned for you lovely ladies with the OCR reunion. I tell you what, last year, you can tell they were having fun over there. Laughing, giggling, all that. So it should be a good turnout. Am I dangerous or are you dangerous tonight? Wow. Alan from the Shreveport, Louisiana in the house. Lieutenant General Richard Taylor Camp. Welcome, Alan. I hope you're going to the National Reunion. A lot of you guys that are outside of the Florida Division, that are in Missouri, Tennessee, Louisiana, I hope to. I hope. Oh, thanks, Bob. I didn't want to ruin your surprise, Bob, but this is a good announcement. The Florida Division reunion banquet guest speaker will be our past Commander-in-Chief, Jason Boshiers. Get back to what I was saying. If you're going to the National Reunion, please hit me up. I would love to meet you. So, Alan, Derek, various different members outside of the Florida Division. Stop me and say hi or smack me around. Just don't call me Susan. So, let me hide that for a minute. I do want to give an update. I heard of an update from Al Massey. Since I spoke about the speakers program last time I looked around Florida, Al Massey told me he had an uptake of people that want to be registered. So other camps in the division, if they're looking for guest speaker. Al Massey, thank you for that update. I'm proud that this program is working out for camps and other programs that we got going on in the Florida Division. So if you want to get registered, here you go. We are looking for guest speakers. We have our speakers list. You can you can find it on flsev.org. Check it out. or get registered. I think Kim Collins is a pretty good speaking on the Confederate Navy with Jim Odell. So food for thought. Food for thought. If you're looking for a guest speaker, there is several speakers in the room today. Ready. Make sure not. I just uploaded a whole bunch of. They had to do an update on me, and it just threw me for a loop. Alrighty, we got the Cracker Cowboy coming up this weekend, March 7th. Besides, that's at the Florida Pioneer Museum in Dade City. If you wanted to go see the monument to the company B of the Florida Cow Cavalry, please. Wayne Sweat and all them are busting their butts on getting that monument in order. So we do have another event this weekend. We have the Battle of Natural Bridge, 161st annual anniversary, the 49th annual reenactment, March 7th and 8th. Natural Bridge Battlefield Historical State Park. 7502 Natural Bridge Road, Tallahassee, Florida. Area code is 32305. Now, I know a lot of reenactors that I have met over the years do go to this event. They said it's a good one. They also do a march down to the monument there for the battle. So please check it out. I just want to follow. This is what Laura Schultz sent in. Sorry, Laura. The Josephine Bunner Rogers Chapter 18 Order of the Confederate Rose is doing a fundraiser, a 2026 calendar fundraiser. Support our chapter in efforts to obtain our 501c3 C4 nonprofit status. We are offering, We are offering 2026 commemorative calendars featuring Confederate generals. These calendars honor historical figures while supporting the mission and future work of our chapter. Price is $25 each. Shipping is available. Perfect for home, office, or a meal gift. Limited quality available. Purchase information is Laura Schultz. She is in the chat. She probably can send you some pictures of the calendars. And you'll be able to hit her up about getting one. All right. We do have Confederate Memorial Day, Saturday, April the 18th, 2026 at 10 a.m. at Fort Ogden Cemetery, sponsored by the SCV Camp 2181, Confederate Cavalry, and the OCR Emily Pickett, chapter number 24. Bring a lawn chair for service. A picnic will be held afterwards, provided by the SCV. Now, I just had it up. Did I upload that? Yeah. Yes. I did see this today on the DeSoto County Historical Society's Facebook page. Thanks to the Confederate Cavalry Sons of Confederate Veterans 2181 for bringing a event sponsor of the DeSoto County Historical Society 22nd Annual Pioneer Day and Barbecue, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday, March the 28th, with the Arcadia American Legion Antique Tractor Hit and Miss Engine Show, plus honorary hot rod and classic car show at the Turner at a cultural center, civic center. We are also grateful to the Confederate Cow Cavalry for having their exhibit as part of the Arcadia American Legion show at Pioneer Days. Go check it out. Come by the booth. I will be there. I'm going to be following up with the Arcadia camp next Tuesday to make sure they want me to bring a display and all that for their event. So Mark Bass and the Quincy Guard Camp did send this in excuse me. They did send this in to me within the last couple of days. Hosted by the 703 Quincy Young Guards, CSS Chattahoochee Mass Burial Memorial. Guest speaker will be Daniel Kopp, author, historian, presentation, May 23rd at 11 a.m. All right, let me go. Address for the event is 18 West Marion Street, Chattahoochee, Florida, 32324. Parking is available at the church immediately south of the 18 West Marion Street, Chattahoochee, Florida. Parking available at the church next door. Please do not park in front of the restaurant, as they do not have the parking to handle members of our service and their customers. Thank you. I wanted to put that out. Like I said, Mark Best and the Quincy Young Guards did send this in. Alrighty. We all love Joyce White. Joyce White sent this in. United Daughters of the Confederacy, Benville, Chapter 2234, and the John C. Breckinridge, 1796, Sons of Confederate Veteran, cordially invites you to our Confederate Memorial Day service, 11 a.m. on April the 25th, 2026, at Linden Cemetery, 4735 County Road 772C, Linden, Florida. A potluck picnic will follow at the Linden Pavilion. Please bring your own chair for the ceremony. Joyce Ray, president of the Grenville, Benville, John D. Hurt, commander of the John C. Breckinridge. If you're planning on going to this event, please get with Joyce Wright. She likes getting head counts. Oh, thank you for that update, Mr. Gadier. Wow, Don. Oh, I still got the picture up blocking my face. We still got some camps did send some stuff in also. Greet it. Donald, welcome, sir. That's good to know, Bobby Ganier. Right, we got Jerry Peacock. Better late than never, but I'm glad you could be here, sir. So, just went through the list of events. I think, yeah, we got this one also coming up, the American 250 Heritage Festival, free parking, free event, Rock Springs Run State Reserve, 31515 Witchy River Road, Sorrento, Florida, 3276, March 21st through the 22nd, 2026. Guided angels or reenactors, living live entertainment vendors from around Florida, historical demonstration. Uh, I did see this. This was sent in by the Jacob Sumling camp. Those guys are hard workers and hard chargers. I've been to some of their events. They used to put on the Battle of Narcoossee Mills. It was great reenactment. Alrighty. Did see this today. The early camp members of the early camp put up a brand new flag up on the flagpole at I-75 and MLK. Uh, so we do have it's a brand new third national flag flying. Kind of give you an idea of my camp. Out there taking care of our Confederate heroes. Like I said, we did a meet up at Roberts Ranch this past weekend. What they had a house there. The last time I was there, the house wasn't complete, or they were still remodeling it. But we were able to get inside of it. And yes, the rooms were roped off, so you can't really go in the rooms, but you can stand at the doorway and look in. And uh, it really put your mind of what early settlers and how their houses were down here in Collier County. Oh, you're talking about the you talking about the Heritage Festival, Mr. Grenier? Oh, okay. Well, that's Bobby Grenier's event, so I know the Jacob Semlin camp's going to be there, and I'm sure other camps are going to be there as well. So, yeah, various different camps were out and about. I thought I saved other pictures of other camps out and about. It's a board meeting. It's Kelly. I'm just double checking to make sure I went over all the events. Yes, the speakers bureau. I touched up on that. I I have a checklist, and I'm making sure I went over everything. Yeah, ready. So far, I went over everything. Just get ready. We have some cool events coming up. We have the monument dedication coming up and various other ones. So stay tuned to your emails or our Facebook page for any updates that come out about any of the events that are out out there. As we're wrapping everything up, we went over all the events out there. So keep Becky Grimmer and Mark Beth in your thoughts and prayers this week. Uh, so let's see if anybody has anything. Ready. Can only beat a dead horse so many times. All right, gentlemen, ladies. Annette, I'll be reaching out to you to get you scheduled. Just hit me up when you're available, Annette. Right, Jerry. Yep. So, prayers and thoughts go out to all of our division members, OCR and UDC members that are having a tough time right now. So, thoughts and prayers go out to them. Gentlemen, stay Southern. Yeah, Dylan, I wanted to talk about that event, but no, I know Leon told me about it, but I didn't get any messages or anything in depth. Yes. Thanks to Lynn. The Sebring Camp is doing an event this weekend at Paling Creek in Bowling Green this weekend. I am going up there to introduce myself to those gentlemen. What I'm just waiting on the location and the time right now because I am planning on being at that event this weekend. So, like I said, that's why they call me the Florida man because I'll pop up anywhere, rain, shine. Yeah, I mean, North Florida had snow. So, gentlemen. Oh, okay. So, gentlemen, stay young, stay out of trouble. And, gentlemen and ladies, may God bless you in your adventures this week. Until next Wednesday, stay Southern, stay out of trouble, and may the Lord bless you.
My name is Nelson W. Winbush. I'm a member of the Jacob Sumner Camp 1516 Sons of Confederate Veterans. My reason for joining the Sons of Confederate Veterans after the NAACP declared they would destroy and remove everything Confederate in 1990, I decided that I would do all I could to make sure that people understood what the Confederacy stood for.